Hello everyone, I am Asikada listening to The Wind. Today we'll continue with the last episode. In the last episode, we talked about Chinese Russian bomber formations, run to the backyard of an American home, Alaska's air defense identification zone, strategy cruise for 5 hours, America taglines, Ireland Utokoma Tame backyard, then I have to deal with it quickly. So the United Garra dispatched F-35 and F-46 to intercept. According to Agents France Presse, there was areas of interactions. No matter how you interact. Anyway, Wes waggered for 5 hours. Then he turned around and went back with a full tail. You see, that's incredible. Then we broke into the backyard of this American house. And it wasn't a reconnaissance plane. It was a bomber. It stands stories on that. And it caused quite easy around the world. So, why? That, after all, the United States is the world's leading military power, deterring the world for more than 40 years. Daisan Ionet in Jehim? Since the fall of Soviet Union, then America wants to fight whoever it wants, and no reason, then we're being deterred by Pandas no? And it is native land that is deterred, and hen Panda said, take a look at the interceptor fighter resent. What the hell is that? F-35 and the corny F-46. Speaking of which, some people may not understand, how Amazon just F-35 Thatakov? Is the tame product? No problem, guys, let's talk about this to spread knowledge. That fighter jet is different from a fighter jet. Then perform different tasks as needed. That fighter can be divided into many types. What is the F-345 for? It's called the multi-role fighter. But it mainly performs the first wave of stealth. Kick the door. The character is to run quietly with a small number of missiles. Are people fighting each other's radars? Airport. Hangar, fuel depot. This strategic node is blown up first. This is why the shoulder. But intercepting enemy warplanes entering the airspace, then it's really not good at it. It stands stories and the tight shoot with work off the previous class machine. What is a class machine? We didn't write papers? Give a mere idea. You just need to be altitude, high speed and flexible. You just think it's a sports car among cars. The main and ease fast, good handling, it's okay to drift off tandrite, why would it do that? Yo and to intercept Samion's plane in the ski. Normally he isn't the Vita fire. To put it bluntly, it's the Samia Neil's scar. Take a big turn. Make a wake detective. You have to be flexible. You've gotta go fast. And you're reflying. Then this is the model to intercept the opposing fighter jet? You're like a Soviet MiG-29? MiG-31, even Su-27 can do it? This can perform interception missions. That's like J-16. J-15, even J-11, that's fine. But look at America. What is the F-35 hasn't? F-35 nicknamed Fadian. I remember a long time ago, it did an episode of F-35. There's something wrong with the design of his plane. It belongs to single-engine stealth multi-function motor. In his belly, stuffed with an engine like a large wine barrel, then how did he do it? Thensel vivo ya jeprobulum, and the problem of height thrust. This engine needs to improve the bypass ratio. Is this a bit professional? Listen Tom, the program feature recent unprofessional. Professional data lets you see as little as possible. You think the bypass is bigger? The engine just there's absolutely nothing wrong with our understanding. That gives it a low top thrust. But it's very slow. Tell me about South F-35. People all over the world doubt supersonic. Cruising ability. It doesn't have supersonic cruising capability. Not that it can reach supersonic speeds. Can't they stay supersonic for long? But they didn't accept that. But the race anything admits, F-35A top speed Mach 1.6. Did you listen? I'm talking about top speed. That's after opening Thebes. But America said it. This F-35 has supersonic cruising capability, cruising speed Mach 1.2. Look at the separameters. It's better not to say, it's Ashame to say it, and who wants Storiak Mach 1.2 for supersonic cruise. His conditions are as follows. First turn in the engine, afterburner enters maximum speed of Mach 1.6. It's like sprinting, the engine has to go the alarm, then turn off the afterburner. So this F-35, to enter the hypersonic cruise stat of Mach 1.2, and this state can last for 13.8 minutes. Look at the data I'm talking about. He's not looking in sense. You can check it in line. Thesis public data. So to look at this F-35. Shouldn't they participate in the air defense interception? UV hard of it? Did you take a stealth planet to participate in the air defense interception? You should have let others see the interception. Incoming. Im Herito intercept, Hema D stealth plane, Isenthis a donkey's butt o horse mouth. Besides, Heron saw slowly. Thin interceptin bomb 6 Toslaughter 95. Isent that the equivalent tof riding gabacycline note meet in your father-in-law? Oh look, this is also the reason for these Sino-Russian joint crew eyes. 4 bombers, in the US Air Defense Identification Zone. The main reason for Swagger in 4-5 hours. Then so me and said, ISN, there is still an F-46? Oops, what about F-46? It's sold. It's Alan Crutches, the Su-30 facing Thiescourt, that's Nota. So first, when I saw the news, I didn't believe it either. Hatsant Bekrasiv Sobo beautiful. Then F-35 isn't a Jackie's material in the first place. You know all about you. That's beautiful land brainless. How did Heshet this thing? I've been searching for information on the internet a set ways. A surprising discovery. That's not beautiful. I'm angry. Uncle, that's a complete hopelessness. What does that say? As long as the fans know, that beautiful fighter jet, which on East Hem is suitable for interception tasks. That's the F-15 heavy fighter, high altitude, high speed, the horsepower. It's okay to play drift, and it's big. Don't talk about holding back the plane. You can hold the bomber, so it's best for interception. But hat begin beautiful F-15 is gradually jetting gold. How many years has it been? There is an order for the F-15 off that beautiful house. Why is that? That's because he off the F-35 order. It doesn't make money. Military-industrial complex, it's not good. The price was too transparent before. You're raising the price. Hutsont doit. You give an example, then for example, you have a lot of disease. Headache and brain fever? Then he went to the infirmary in that factory when I was a child. Give me shot, what penicillin or something? 1 needle down, that will be fine. That thing doesn't cost much. Hey, but look, no you didn't carry if you go to the hospital, or go to that little clinic. Do you see an O'Neill say injecting o? And no matter what the headache is, what about motion sickness on deep stroke? He have to Javewa hanging bottle. After a needly stuck, you have Italy in hisbd. Or in on the sofa, can't do anything? So what about that aspect? It's medical progress. What about the other side? It's the injection he doesn't make money. Back in the 80s and 90s, the price of the injection is still transparent. You'll have no, it's not good to increase the price. Oh look, this is called business logic, something like that. Many, for example, in the past, used washing powder for laundry. And then I invented laundry detergent. Why is that? It is not good to increase the price of washing powder. Then now you put laundry detergent, it's expensive? That's the truth. Then F-15 is not profitable. The 1970s and 1980s, before the end of Cold War, the military-industrial complex is not yet formed, so the price was too transparent at that time. You can sell the F-15 now. The high low difference cannot be formed. So how about the military-industrial complex? And the beauty alone, the military no longer has a code for F-45. Focusing on purchasing profitable F-35, it became the consensus between EU.S. military and the military-industrial complex. That person has to move in, isn't it, both this way. That would be interesting. This Sino-Russian joint crew eyes. That beautiful person is an airy. Hexual tonight the fertilizer to intercept the strategic bomber. The whole world was dumbfounded. You, the number on a military power. Your native land is so weak. Fortunately, Violet, I file Yuri fight. That's the bomber past. And? A military power, I've in your own homeland. That doesn't provide a security. Are you still a military power? Isn't that similar to the of Ming dynasty? Irati and Articlians. Just warriors before Chongshan in the late Ming dynasty. You can say that the Ming is a military per. 300 soft house and soft viewing cavalry. That can sweep across the entire Mobe dynasty. That's a per military per. Whether it is the Mongolian tribes, Hujin tribe, North Korean Devent book, Arethiel afraid of daming? Although he was revocative at the border, looted, Thenat Mistio Kangrabe Fusi Pan plunder, Clickant the merchant, whether it is Mongolia or Hojin, I didn't Dorito think about it. But Chongsan Toyers, after that, the Jinner munited with Mongolian Karakan army, enter Yongping Zuanhua, captured Tongju again, directly outside the Shingati of the capital, entered Daming Air Defense Identification Zone. This Chongshan is in a hurry, im going Toyo rear gold and these Mongolian joint crew eyes, the Havel Bean to di Shengman, then he have to send Samiana to intercept it. Then what's wrong with him? This Dutch pocket, only Yuan Zonghan is left, so ordered Yuan Zonghan to lead 9000 viewing cavalry, rapid mark for 2 days and nights, Aravik Guankuman and be stationed outside, carry out expulsion, beauty oha tothink. This original animation of Guanjing's cavalry, what's his job? Is it suitable for fighting on the grassland? 2 charges, that can go anywhere. As a result, you transferred this Guan cavalry outside Guangman. Engage in interception operations. You're pro-per defensive battle? You said that the I's wrong about the military rank? Thengo with F-35 to interceptor bomber. It's still the same. As a result, this battle was fought. Then Huang Taiji defeated Daishan. Attack Mangui outside Nadshen Gate. As a result, Mangai was seriously injured. Later, Yuan Zong wanned Guanjing's cavalry. Charged repeatedly outside Guangkaman and Dishen Gates. Huge losses. Until the last soldier Mangudi din battle. In this case, what about Huang Taiji? He made another appeal for peace with Yuan Chonghuan. Their Sultus invigorated Bonner. Here is Yuan Chonghuan. So Huang Taiji passed Beijing and went south. Swept the entire Jianja region. Even robbed Jinan, Shandong. It is equivalent to deterring the entire Ziliari off Daming. From now on, later, Jin and Daming began to reverse a Thyra offensive and defense. The myth of the great military power of the Ming dynasty was completely shattered. You see the historical and modern. Does it look like? It's just that the relative changed. But humans? All the behavioral patterns of his creature, it's going to be over and over again. Okay, let's not talk about the story. Look at Misen, know everything. You see how many tractions. Henaton Linost he military, and Theno history. That's terrible. Okay, no kidding. Let's move on to the analysis. So had Doyoding happen to his Panda this time? Aren't I usually honest? It was all day my and his little brothers. Run to the Panda shows for a strategic cruise. Then how did the painting style change at this time? Then where did the Panda take the initiative to start? Are you stimulated by something? Hadn't sigh, isn't that exciting? Look at that show off listening to Mimiltia. He's not looking about the facts. You have to pull out that deep acoustic. You otherwise, I didn't know we. When you pull out deep original sound? You can understand the truth of this world. What about this? And we Davito start in early July. What's the matter? This is it. It's your Zenatia birthday in early July. I am 75 years old. Tell me about this incident. 32 NATO member states gather in Washington. Had a party. Was it your birthday? Theniat cake. Blowing out candles is called blowing out lamps and picking wax. Then so me an Emmy task. So hat exactly as NATO? It's on the news all day. Talking everywhere. Let's spread that old NATO. Simply and popular. NATO's full name is North Atlantic Treaty. Attending? Yowsi from the name NATO? You will know. Where is this NATO located? He's in North Atlantic. Then look at that map. The Atlantic, and that was Europe. Especially Western Europe, the Baltic part, Britain, France. Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, Denmark, Norway, Iceland, Portugal, Italy, Greece, Turkey, Germany, Spain, Poland, Hungary, Czech Republic, Lithuania, Latvia, Lithuania, Slovenia, Slovakia, Romania, Bulgaria, Croatia, Albania, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Finland, Sweden. Sweden just joined. UC 32 in total. He's rather in Europe. Beautiful South United States and the west coast of the Atlantic. Italy, look at Atlantic Ocean. This species called NATO. Why do you think NATO was formed 75 years ago? Then they were going to fight against Soviet Union. Hey, what do you think? What do so many countries hate Soviet Union? Hey, do you see that the Roman young masters? Just said he, because of ideological differences. Then let's talk about that wokeums of capitalism and socialism. Oh look, he divided NATO and Warsaw Pact ideologically. This seems to make sense. It's bullshit. Do you think that after World War II, there are in Litwa countries in the world that can stand on a wall? One is the United States. One was Soviet Union. The Soviet Union had to stand against Thule. That's a terrible hit. But after all, it was Soviet Red Army who broke into the National Forest first. 5 European battled. That's what proper Soviets fought. Therefore, military strength cannot be underestimated. But the mainland of the United States, Fury attacked in World War II. That's not a good idea. That's mainly because far from the battlefield, this has led to the economic power of the United States being too strong. Then you'dn't think who was destroyed before. All the rich people in the world. Scientists backed up the gold and silver era and went to America. Do you think he can live without money? And after the war? This American thought, that leave us Soviet Union. If it called Soviet Union, then I'm Thebes off world. He guessed Soviet Union thought so. So to fight Soviet Union? That became their next strategic direction. How to fight against Soviet Union? You have to accept the Unger brother. That's gotta be gang. Formadin, NATO is established. How did he create NATO? Harryitis, April 1948. Rather in America? Implementing the Marshall Plan for Europe. What about Marshall Plan? Also known as the European Recovery Project. It was the United States giving economic aid to all of Europe. Are you all smashed in Europe? You need money to build. I have money and I will give you the money. Yuri build, Wenio aerial mostra built, it transferred some of my industrial kain toy or Europe.